follow you one way or the other. It's just the only way to do it.
Time to get the drift car ready for Christmas lights. It is Christmas lights on the car time. That is right. The drift car is getting the Christmas lights this year. So here we are. We actually have the original 5 strands of twinkly dots that you saw in the STO last year. This year we are adding another box and 2 more boxes because the drift car is longer and we also didn't have quite enough light density on the STO last year. Also, as my assistant wakes up and gives it a nice little stretch there, hey buddy, you'll notice that we match. Look at us. Oh my goodness, we're so cute. Oh, there he is. Hi, Bubs. Say hello to my little assistant for the day because someone else is at work and we got stuck here doing the Christmas lights alone. All right, without further ado, it is time to start figuring out how this is going to pattern on and get started. I am going to be running a stopwatch during all of my active time. So if I take a break for the bathroom or food or something, I'm going to turn this off, but I'm going to be running a stopwatch to do the entire time that it takes to actually apply the lights and figure out the process. Here is the battery we're using, and it's really freaking heavy. Oh God, this has to get in there. Okay, 2 things. 1, don't judge how I look right now because I'm wearing Metas and have the hat backwards so they can actually see properly. I almost forgot a very critical part, very critical step. So you saw me in the time lapse get the battery in there. That battery has to weigh like 55, 60 pounds. But before the lights go on, I need to test these things. And I went to pull out the first strand, and the first strand is actually a bundle of 3 strands that's all stuck together. So that timer on my phone is going to tick up, up, up while I untangle lights. Cool. Well, this is nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. This first set worked, thank goodness. Yoop. What are you doing? Huh? I don't want to brag, but I feel like a genius because in the process of trying to unravel the existing lights, I figured out I can split them on hangers so that they stay untangled because on the sets of 400, there's 1 plug, 1 controller, and then the controller has 2 sets of lights coming out of it. All right, that was the 3rd existing strand of lights that I have untangled. This is probably the worst part, and this is absolutely what made me say at the beginning, what the hell are we thinking? We are 3 strands of existing lights in, and here's a time check for you. Hang on, come on, there it is. 51 minutes, and we have Bing Crosby serenading us. Our first 3 strands of lights are right here. Sleeping on the job again. Yeah, I see you. I am back after a lunch break. This was the time whenever I took the lunch break, 2 hours and 14 minutes in. So here is where we are. Currently running the first set over roll cage down the side of the windshield, and we have the ups and downs on the hood. This hanger idea was genius. this is the point we're at. Yep, because it's very dark underneath here. Really struggling to figure out this section and how to end it. It looks a little bit messy right now, but we're going to, oh, fuck, ow, oh, yeah, that was the lift. I am calling it quits for the first day. It is a lot more work doing this solo than it was having two people doing it. This is how far in we are as far as time. Welcome to day 2. This is how long, oh, there's a glare. This is how long I am into it, a little over 4.5 hours. My helper is back today, and he is just as helpful as he was yesterday. Here's a not so fun fact. One strand of 200 cannot even finish a C6 door. There it is. Here's the door. See it? Oh, look. It ends right there. Almost 7 hours in. And he hasn't helped once. Oh, and there's a yawn on cue. 4 boxes of lights are now on the car. 1,600 lights in, 1,200 lights to go. And we actually aren't sure if it's going to be enough at this point. Day 3. We will pass the 8-hour mark at some point today of working on this. And there's just about anywhere that I would rather be anywhere than doing this today. And of course, we have our famous non-helping helper back in the garage to not help. I almost forgot to cue the Christmas music so that we can be holly and jolly with a little dolly. I really don't want to get up and do this. The back half is beginning. One entire side of the car is officially done. That is the end of the second roll of tape, and all the lights are on. 11 hours and 18 minutes, 2,800 lights are on. I have a box of 200 that I might use to fill in if I'm feeling extra motivated. At this moment in time, I am not. That was a lot. I'm gonna hand it over for the other half to handle the hookup and the electronics. It's alive. Now we have to map it and update all of the firmware and sync everything, and this is the part that makes me want to throw the camera. Every single set of lights needs a firmware update. As annoying as this is, there's definitely a satisfaction to seeing it actually come together. Slowly mapping. We are in business. We decided to take it out to a drift event that would run into the evening so that we could get some content. We unfortunately sent it straight off the track on the first run because we didn't have the tire pressure correct in a new brand of tires we were using, but we got it worked out, and then we found a break in the lights. No. They are not. Hold on. So then it's not that. The fix wasn't working. We decided to try to go send it again, just have some fun, but then the clutch went out. Yesterday at the skid pad was less than ideal. We not only split some of the lights on the front of the car, which resulted in one strand not working, but the transmission or clutch also decided to go out. We got the clutch back into working order, but unfortunately we found out that we had run over dog poop on that test drive and it had flung all over the side of the car. It required us to do a lot of cleaning, but finally it was time. Time to finally get some content with this bad boy. So dark. Darkness. The Charlie Brown Christmas tree is set. It is a small tree, nice little 6-footer.
5'9".
Festivus games. I mean, it's exaggerating on its driver's license. It's not really a party until Jim Super shows up.
Is it party time or what?
As of right now, they are all working. It was finally time to cut loose and have some fun.
Blinding these lights are.
Does he know there's a tree in the middle?
I literally was so fucking busy staring at the tree. Oh my god.
Linda, listen, the only way to pull this off is you go. You go and I'm going to follow you one way or the other. It's just the only way to do it.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
The,
You smell the clutch?
the old clutch decided to get a little smoky. With the clutch in our Corvette down, it was time to make it the center of attention and have a little fun.
Linda, it's your turn.
A little dizzy?
Yeah, no, I didn't realize how dramatic that was.
It's all right. If you hit me with my car or you hit your car with my car, as long as you're driving, we're good.
It makes perfect sense.
And that was how Jim almost died. After our clutch had some time to cool off, it was time to see if we could get it going for some final shots.
Yeah, the battery's dying for some reason. Wouldn't be a fucking track day without something going wrong.
Tell me when.
Going. Oh shit! It worked! This attempt to wrap lights on the tree ended up turning into an epic failure, but it was hilarious, and then some all-out chaos and fun ensued afterward to close out the night. This flickering light is symbolic of how our cars feel right now. They're trying, but they just can't anymore. Once upon a time, we tried to film, and this is what's left of our Christmas tree. We have one car where the lights still work, but the car doesn't. And we have one car where the lights don't work, but the car does. So that is how the Christmas story ended for the Corvette this year.